Remember how the Sudanese government used food as a weapon to starve southern Sudanese Christians into accepting radical Islam? Well, that occurred in the 1990s and early 2000s. But what would happen today if a hostile government seized control of your country's food supply? Would you relent and submit to Satan to avoid starvation? Well, our next guest has a warning for the world. Communist China is gradually moving in to control the agricultural industry in Africa. Kip Tom is former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations Agencies for Food and Agriculture. Ambassador Tom, it's a pleasure to talk with you on this troubling topic. And we know 10 million children are suffering from malnutrition in the Horn of Africa alone. Is any relief in sight for them as China moves to invest and control crops in Africa?
I would say the answer is no. I mean, I look at the humanitarian side of this, what the World Food Program is doing, and last year they had a budget of nearly $14 billion. This year, from what I understand, it's going to be closer to $5 billion. So if that's the case, no, we're not going to be solving hunger anytime soon anywhere in the continent of Africa or the Middle East or Southeast Asia or Central America. The reality is we tend to go in, the United States goes in with capacity and compassion, and gives the humanitarian aid through the World Food Program and a lot of other organizations. But the reality is the Chinese Communist Party goes in through every country in Africa, investing in infrastructure and other projects and actually capturing the country's abilities natural resources. But their ultimate goal is to have Africa be the breadbasket for the country of China to feed their 1.4 billion people.